amidst all the losses, sometimes you win some. So today, well, first of all, welcome back, guys. I took a little break because I was super fucking sick last week. So your girl's back. I'm back at it. Still a tiny bit sick. I got the flu, unfortunately. Had to go to urgent care and the whole thing. So that sucked. And I was out of work for like 3 days, like literally tied to the fucking bed. Getting sick because I remember going to sleep that night and being like getting the cold chills and just like night sweats at the same time, and then just feeling like super run down, like super sick. And I was like, I don't fucking feel good. So I was just laying there for a while and I was like, I think I'm fucking sick. And then literally the next morning when I was about to get ready for work, I was like, yeah, girl, I cannot fucking move. I am tied to this fucking bed. So yeah, I was bedridden for literally 3 days. And luckily my company was kind enough to let me work from home on Thursday and Friday. So that was nice. And then this week I made up for it and I went into the office all 5 days. So I'm feeling definitely better, but that was the reason why I had to not record last week, because your girl was clearly not in good headspace. So yeah, I'm a lot better. I'm on the mend and I'm feeling great. On another note, I just want to wish my beautiful niece happy birthday, Stephanie. God, I can't believe you're fucking 19. That's insane. I feel old, but I'm still really happy that you're young and you have your youth. So take advantage of it before your knees start cracking, girl, and all that shit. So, but I love you. I'm so proud of you. And it's so wonderful to see the intelligent, beautiful, fucking ambitious young lady that you've grown up to be. I'm just really proud of you, and I'm proud to be your aunt. So yeah, happy birthday. Literally the day after Stephanie's birthday is my baby's birthday. So happy birthday, baby. I love you so fucking much. Oh, I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. And I love you, baby. I love you so fucking much. You are the light of my life and the love of my life. And I'm just glad that you're here on earth, because you are my favorite human being in the world. And I love you, baby. So happy birthday. So yes, that happened this week. That was the 10th for Stephanie and the 11th for my baby. But yes, super exciting stuff. And then of course today is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day, guys. This is a Valentine's Day episode for Valentine's Day week. I hope that whether you're single, married, whoring around, whatever, no shame there, not kink shaming you or hoe shaming you. Not at all, guys. Do your thing. But happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys celebrate exactly how you want to, whether that be getting blitzed out of your mind, or some of you are insane enough to go out and try to some of you are insane enough to go to restaurants and do all that shit. Good luck to you. I am literally, Vives is on her way right now. We're going to hang out, have some good food, hopefully later for dinner. Going to get tacos, bring a bag, chitty chat, and just have a chill day. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. I hope you guys are all celebrating the way you want to. And I hope that most of you, if you want to get laid, get it. And if you don't, that's fine. You know, self-care is encouraged. So however you guys want to celebrate, I support you. And yeah, happy Valentine's Day. And then on another note, dry January is finally fucking over. The first time I drank again was for the Super Bowl, and it was really fun. And I didn't go too ham because I was still sick, but it was a blast. And before I talk about the Super Bowl, because I have so many things to say, so many fucking things to say about the Super Bowl. Before I start talking about the Super Bowl during rec checks, I will be covering Lunar New Year. I'm going to go through a checklist for Lunar New Year for you guys at the end of the episode. So instead of doing advice for the future generations like I normally do, I am going to use that time to go through Lisa's Lunar New Year checklist for all you peeps that are semi-superstitious and are down to do a little bit of something. You guys don't have to believe me, because I know my baby doesn't believe me, but she still does these things because I tell her to, because it doesn't hurt, But yes, we will cover that at the very end. So stay tuned, listen all the way to the end so you can hear the checklist of the do's and don'ts for Lunar New Year, which is on the 17th of February. With that being said, on to rec checks. Oh, okay. So I'm going to start off by just a quick suggestion is Bridgerton season 4. I watched the first half with Karen. I didn't think I would like it, but it's good so far, I think. I have mixed feelings. It's pretty good. It's Bridgerton. People in lots of layers of clothing getting it on. And unfortunately, that is also romanticizing, these fucking men that are like, oh, I'm a, fucking around and stuff. And these women being like, I just want to get married and have kids because that's what a woman's duties are. Oh, what a time. But I know beyond all that, I love the blind casting. I love all that shit. And I don't know, like for someone who is a raging lesbian such as myself to love Bridgerton, I just love guys. I think that's really what it comes down to. I just love, And Bridgerton is done well. It's done so well. Queen Charlotte was my favorite season, but I did love the first season. That was hot. And this current season's okay. I'm not like super into this particular brother, but it's fine. He's a bicon we love, but I don't know. Not my vibe. But I do love the Cinderella-esque part of the story, which chef's kiss. We love representation of Asians on screen. So I will be supporting the brethren always. So yeah, check it out, guys. Bridgerton season 4 is on Netflix and it's in the first half. So the second half I think comes out on the 26th of February. So I will be tuning in. So far so good. So yeah, with that being said, let's dive in to the fucking Super Bowl, guys. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, the Patriots losing, chef's kiss. That was a great accomplishment. Go Seahawks for Steph and peeps that are listening. For my Seahawks fans out there, congratulations. You guys did it. You guys won the Super Bowl. And not only that, you beat the stupid Patriots. The owner of the Patriots, if I'm not mistaken, is Trump's buddy, which fuck that, fuck them. Also, I fucking hate the Patriots like always and forever. So yeah, not a fan there. Sorry, guys. But the owner of the Seahawks is also a woman who's donated to Democrats and to women's healthcare and all that stuff. And she seems like a solid human being. So we support that. We love that. And she's a Trump hater. So we're here for it. Support her. Go Seahawks. Yay. But the more important thing, besides the quarterback of the Patriots getting sacked like a million times during that game, the highlight for me, and I think for the fucking rest of the world, was the fucking halftime show with Bad Bunny. Oh my fucking goodness. Bro, that shit was so good. I'm still shooketh. I've watched it probably 6 times, 7 times at this point, and I feel like every time I watch it I get emotional. And I know that I'm not Latina and I'm not Hispanic in any way, and like I don't understand and I don't speak Spanish, but to watch somebody portray their culture and have so much symbolism, and I did watch a lot of breakdown videos after, just to see that was so fucking cool, dude. Like, it's beautiful, and music is universal, and I love the message that he was spreading, which is love is more powerful than hate. And fuck, it just makes me want to fucking cry every single time. He kind of went through the history of Puerto Rico, and there's a lot of breakdowns that you guys can watch on IG or on YouTube, just for, I'm no fucking expert, so I'm not gonna sit here and be like, this happened. I'm not gonna do that to you guys, but Google it, you guys. It's fucking amazing. Well, first of all, the music was fire, and I am not super familiar with Bad Bunny's songs and stuff, but I've heard things here and there, and I'm like, oh hey, I know that song. But I know I played a lot of Bad Bunny stuff like during gigs and stuff. But yeah, I was like, fuck, this music's good. One of the many highlights for me at that point, when he was dancing on top of the casita, and they panned over and there was like Jessica Alba, Karol G, Cardi B, and our boy Pedro Pascal was in the casitas, and he was dancing his little butt off, and I was like screaming. Like, my throat was hurting obviously from being sick, but I was screaming my ass off because just a group of beautiful people, minus Jessica Alba, whatever, I don't care. I don't know why she was there, because she spent many years denying her Latina culture, so that's cool, but aka not cool. But yeah, she was there, and I think some girl named Alex Early, I don't know, a podcaster, influencer, I'm not sure why she was there. But apparently she knew somebody who knows Bad Bunny, and she was invited to dance there, because why not? Yeah, no judgment there, whatever, don't care. But onto the more important people. I fucking called it, you guys. I told my baby, I said, I think Cardi B and Karol G are gonna fucking be there. And lo and behold, they were. They did not perform, which initially I was a little bit bummed for, but overall I was like, no big deal. But what I was fucking tickled pink for was obviously seeing Pedro Pascal. And it's so fucking cute. And he's just he's like a golden retriever. And I love him so fucking much. And we love that. You know, Bad Bunny himself is like a golden retriever. So I'm just like, I fucking love this shit. This combo is fan-fucking-tastic. And you guys know I fucking hate men. But there are good men out there. These are some of the good men, I want to believe. So yeah, love that shit. It was so fucking good. And then like there was a couple that got married for real, and like knowing that he invited them to be there because they invited him to their wedding was like fucking cool, man. I bet there were so many other couples that were, you know, did the same thing maybe and didn't get invited to the Super Bowl, and they're like, man, what the fuck. It wasn't like a contest or anything, but I thought that was super fucking cool. I love the Via's Tacos. I guess that's an LA taco spot that's now blowing up, and people are lining out the door to like get these tacos because he had the owner there like serving tacos and shit. And dude, it was so fucking cool. Like all the little plugs, all the plugs for like small businesses. So I guess he featured this lady there. Her name is Tonita, and she is a Puerto Rican born matriarch who founded and still presides over the Caribbean Social Club in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. So I think she showed up there. Why she's so important apparently is because during COVID-19, she used her club to provide meals for immigrants and working class families. And she, you know, gave them a place that they could call home during the pandemic. So I think that's why it was such a huge deal, especially for Puerto Ricans in New York. It was such a big deal for her to be there because she represents such a pivotal part of Puerto Rican culture, apparently. So that was really fucking cool to see. And just obviously Ricky Martin showing up too. As soon as I saw him, I was screaming. I was like, it's fucking Ricky Martin. And then Karen was like, oh my God, it is. Dude, still sounds so good. Still looks amazing. Like, this man is not aging. So I was like, fuck, dude, this is incredible. And then, of course, I have to mention my fucking girl, my goddess, fucking Lady Gaga, showing up, performing Die with a Smile in like a salsa form. I was bawling. And I watched it again earlier today just to like keep it fresh in my brain. And I was crying again because it's so fucking beautiful. Like, just to learn about someone else's culture is really fucking cool, you know? And he did such a fucking amazing job. That was like a 10 out of 10 for me. It was all amazing. And I love that all of it was in Spanish. I love all the ignorant people that are like, I don't even speak Spanish. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. Like, I literally was around somebody and they were like, I could have been better. I could have had like Bruno Mars. Or I was like, shut the fuck up. In my head, obviously I couldn't tell this person to shut up, but I was like, shut the fuck up, dude, because sorry, you don't understand the fucking language. Look it up, you know, watch one that has like subtitles, English subtitles for you, you know, like do what the rest of us did. Like, stop being fucking ignorant. Like, the world is not going to bend to your fucking will just because you don't fucking speak Spanish, you stupid person. It's so fucking funny to me. So yeah, I love the haters. I love how everyone's, amidst all the hate, he is literally spreading the word of love. Like, and if you fucking choose to hate somebody who is so positive and such like a positive person, like such a seemingly good person, that's on you, bro. Like, you know? And so yeah, that was fucking incredible. 10 out of 10. Great job to Bad Bunny and the team and everybody who participated, who planned it. It was beautiful, gorgeous, and yeah, makes me cry every time. Like, I loved it. I fucking loved it. And I hope you guys loved it too. I mean, maybe it wasn't your cup of tea or whatever, but I thought it was fucking great. And yeah. And then also, before the Super Bowl happened, the Grammys happened. And I was really happy with that too, because obviously Bad Bunny won for Album of the Year. And then I feel like every single person that I, enjoy their music, like won something. Like Billie Eilish finally won, and then for Wildflower, and then Kendrick Lamar obviously won Record of the Year. Olivia Dean won Best New Artist. Lady Gaga won Best Pop Vocal Album. Lola Young won Best Pop Solo Performance. Kendrick won for Best Rap Album and the Best Rap Song. And I just, it was a good year. I feel like it was spread out kind of evenly. I mean, there's a lot of memes already, guys, with Bad Bunny like taking it in. And I love that he won the Record of the Year before the Super Bowl. The interaction between him and Lady Gaga, it was just like, oh my god, it's because they were gonna be at the fucking Super Bowl together. Love the Grammys too, so they did things right for once, so. But yes, I'm still reeling from that Super Bowl performance. It was so fucking good. On to tea time real quick. I'm not gonna talk about the Epstein files in this episode. I will probably break that down maybe in a future episode with one of my guests, but it's fucking going down, you guys. All of this shit is fucking bananas, so I can't wait to dive into that with you guys. But also James Vanderbeek just passed away, and that sucks. But he also purchased his family's like $4.8 million house before he passed. And now his widow is like asking for donations and set up a GoFundMe because of the bills. But then they have 2 homes, and they're both multi-million-dollar homes. So I don't love that. And the fact that like what's worse is like you have everyday people like you and I donating to a fucking celebrity. Like, I'm sorry he passed. And yes, it's very clear that the American healthcare system sucks so bad that even a celebrity can't pay their fucking medical bills. Like, that's just the reality of it. And that fucking sucks, But he also has 2 fucking homes. And like, yes, he has 6 kids as well. But there are choices, and hopefully they make some right ones, because that's not cool for like people like you and I who make X amount and don't make millions to have to feel like donating, Sorry. Like RIP, but like also, bro, what the fuck? There are so many other people who are poor and struggling or unemployed or, just fucking going through it, and they're not getting handouts. They're not getting donations, So that's kind of fucked up in my opinion. Say what you will, but that's pretty fucking shitty, I think, in my opinion. So yeah. And then Kid Rock obviously had his stupid Toilet Paper USA other halftime show competition. I don't know what the fuck that was. But apparently that was fucking horrible, and he was lip syncing. Obviously I didn't watch it because fuck that. But the crazy thing, guys, if you look at pictures of Kid Rock and pictures of Ricky Martin, they were both born in 1971. And Kid Rock is the example of where hate brings you. Like, fuck, what happened, dog? Like meth or something? Meth and hatred just like ages you. Like, he looks like he's fucking 80. Ricky Martin looks like he's fucking 40. And they're both like 55. So like, what the fuck, dude? I'm just saying, hatred, guys, that shit ages you pretty hard. Just look at all of the Trump administration people. You'd be like, wow, what the fuck, But yeah, I just wanted to talk shit about that. It's terrible. And like, he went on the news and he was just like stuttering and being like, oh, I had my DJ and he wasn't synced up with me and like, blah, blah, blah. I was like, shut up. Just say that you suck and you can't perform. And that you thought that you, out of all people, could put on a good show that could compete with Bad Bunny? Dude, are you dumb? You're crazy. The white audacity is insane to me. But apparently he also had to pay people to attend. So there's that. And the Super Bowl commercials, of course, ring with their weird ass commercial about lost dogs, and like nobody fell for it. And thankfully the internet is forever. So people are passing on the word like, bro, no, they're trying to fucking like use your shit to give footage to ICE agents, and fuck that. So everybody started canceling Ring, and then Ring was like, wait, guys, hold on. Not really. We aren't working with that security company anymore. Don't worry about it. But everybody's like, fuck you, dude. You guys just can't do shit like that and then expect people to follow you, to continue paying for your products. Everybody got rid of their fucking Ring. Good job, you stupid assholes. But yeah, good job to everybody. You guys know that boycotting and uninstalling all of that stuff is where it hurts. These fucking evil corporations. You not spending your hard-earned bucks at these places, that's where it's hurting them. So continue doing that. I'm so fucking proud of you guys. Keep on keeping on, guys. So yeah. Speaking of the Bad Bunny halftime show, some lady, Jill Zarin or something from Real Housewives of New York. Apparently she was fired from one of the shows that was about to come out. She was fired for her racist rants about the Bad Bunny show, like being like, I just wish that they would speak more English, and like, this is the worst one that I've ever seen. I don't even understand. And like all the people complaining about all the gyrating, quote unquote, and all this stuff, I'm like, do you guys just not know rhythm or dancing or anything like that? You're cool when white people or like younger girls are like out there fucking performing in like half, nude, all that stuff. You guys are good with that. But like when you have beautiful POCs of age, like, fucking dancing in rhythm and being beautiful and, embracing culture and shit, then you guys have a fucking problem with it. That's fucking insane to me, bro. I'm fucking happy she got fired. Fuck that bitch. Also, JD Vance was booed at the opening ceremony for the Winter Olympics, and that made me really, really fucking happy. So on to Release Your Inner Bitches. Me and my partner watched Honey Don't with Margaret Qualley and Aubrey Plaza, and it was fucking awful. I don't have words to say. There was no real plot. A ton of things didn't make sense, and I know that was trying to be a little bit campy, like neo-noir. It was fucking awful, you guys. I kind of want you guys to watch it because it's an hour and a half long, but I kind of want you guys to watch it to know what I'm fucking talking about, because it was fucking awful. It was one of the worst movies I think I've ever fucking seen, and I love Aubrey Plaza, and Margaret Qualley is fucking amazing as well, and she was probably the best part of the whole thing. Aubrey Plaza did horrible, and I love that girl, but she was fucking awful, dude. It was so bad. It was so bad. I was so upset. Like, I was just sitting there shook about how fucking bad it was. Like, that's how fucking bad it was. That's why that's on my Release Your Inner Bitches this week, because it was just so bad that I need to tell you guys it was awful. Oh my gosh. And I guess my other Release Your Inner Bitches is older folks that are not capable of driving should have to like retake their driving test, because there was literally some 96-year-old person killed like 4 or 5 people in LA the other day at a 99 Ranch Market. Like, drove fucking head in and just like killed a fuck ton of people. And like, people are just working. They killed like 3 or 4 workers, dude. And then like the other day, I think I was stuck behind this old person that was like literally driving between lanes, like on the oncoming side. And I was like, oh boy. And I remember keeping my distance because they were like swerving to the side, and I was like, oh God. And I was just thinking to myself, like, fuck, dude, like there really should be like a test of like, can you drive? Should you drive? And that goes for everybody, young or old. But like, fuck, dude, like that should be required, because that is insane. That's fucking scary. So yeah, that's the last one. But yeah, my wins for the week, month, year, Avi. The Super Bowl was fucking incredible. The halftime show was incredible. It really brought a sense of hope and excitement that I feel like a lot of us haven't felt in a really long time. I feel like that's why it's so emotional for us to watch something like that, because it just felt like for a moment we were all like together again, not like this fucking shit show that we've been stuck in, or like this fucking nightmare that we've been stuck in. It just felt like, oh, there is hope, there is diversity, there is love, there is togetherness, there is being an American, like for all the people who are like, oh, Puerto Ricans are not Americans. Are you fucking stupid, dude? Puerto Rico is literally part of the United States, and America is not just the United States. Did you know that? That's fucking crazy, right? Read a book, you guys. What the fuck? But yes, that was one of the biggest highlights for me. It still is to this day. I loved it, and it really brought like a semblance of hope, I think, for all of us. And we can rejoice over music and a message of positivity and love, So another win is it's Valentine's Day today, obviously. So I got a lot of hangouts and time that's spread between now until like April, May, June. I'm really trying to make an effort this year to see a lot of the people I haven't gotten to see in forever. I just want to make time for the people who make time for me, like that's one of the biggest things this year, is setting intentions and spending quality time with my partner, with my friends, with my family, like whatever I can do to just be there with the people that I love. So yeah, the biggest win of the week is I'm feeling better from being sick, and I'm feeling pretty good, So with that being said, guys, you made it to the end almost. So here is Lisa's Lunar New Year checklist. It's not just mine. It's everybody's. But yes, this is all stuff you should do before the 17th, guys. So do not do these things on the 17th. Do these things before the 17th, okay? So make sure you clean your house, you shower, you wear clean clothes, make sure you have money on your person. So cash is good. Cash is king. So you can have that, you know, in your pocket, in your bra, whatever the fuck you hold your money. If you guys have time, make sure to remove or donate things that no longer serve you. They say to settle your debts, but in this economy, that's fucking crazy. Like, that's not something that's possible. So just, you know, do what you fucking can. And then get a haircut before as well. So make sure that you do that. Things not to do on the 17th. Do not sweep or take out the trash. So you got to leave it till the next day or whenever, because you'll be throwing away your luck. Don't cut your hair or cut anything. That sounds a little bit crazy, especially for the teachers out there, chefs out there, people who have to cut vegetables and stuff. Just try to not cut, you know, if you can. But those who are not in those industries, make sure you don't cut shit. Because you're cutting away your luck, you're just severing ties, you're doing all that stuff. So let's not do cutting if we can. Don't clean, don't spend money. Big thing is do not argue or fight. So if you have a lot of unresolved feelings and stuff like that, now is time. I'm telling you right now is time on the 14th, 15th, 16th. Do all of that before or do it after the 17th, but don't fight on the 17th. Fucking hold your tongue. What you want is to make sure you're feeling calm and peaceful, and that's the energy we're bringing into the new Lunar New Year. So with that being said, I just want to wish all of you guys a very prosperous, happy, joyous, loving, abundant Lunar New Year. And for all my Vietnamese people or people who, so I just want to say chúc mừng năm mới. And that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Keep winning.